took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Here's Money. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Montage passes to Irving. From downtown. And it's slammed in by Jones.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
Montage passes to Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Nailed from three-point land.
Hey, there's no denying that. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Kay. Money's got 15 points.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Another 3 for Chicago.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Doncic, coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. A three-pointer off the mark.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the basket by Money.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Doncic. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. DeRozan finds Williams. Levine against Irving. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. And the basket by Money.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Let's keep it up.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Torrey. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now, here is Irving. This game we saw him score 32. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
On the floor for Dallas, Green is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Irving. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Kay. And here's Irving. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And the lead is down inside single digits. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Clippers was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was his highest output of the season. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Vincent, covered by Kay. Vincent with it. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You look at Chicago. Very strong season they've had. Oh, now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
And he's good on the three ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Kane. No good from Irving. Lets it go from deep. Yep, it's good. And another three from Kane. Money's got 36.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's White. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. And that one, good. DeRozan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Outside Irving, looking to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Kay. And the Bulls another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over White. Irving can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hey, another 3 for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back right after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Dallas Mavericks.
Terrible three-point shooting. I understand it's about analytics, but they need actions inside the arc because they can't hit from outside at all.
Keeping it true and real. What do the kids call it? Trill? And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Look here now at the Mavericks. They've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Kay in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The 3 for Doncic. They get it back. Pass to Jones. Over in the corner, Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He has 5.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Kay. Traps in the tray.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game.
Grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's DeRozan. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Passes it to Doncic. From 13, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Kay. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Gafford inside. He's against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Kay. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. The 3 for Doncic. Cans it from downtown. Doncic has got 17.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Here's Kay. And the Bulls another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Irving passes to Gafford. Down low. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving kicks to Doncic. It's Jones on the way. Shot clock at 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by Williams. Levine up top for the 3. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
In for the Bulls. And Dallas with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in.
Keep it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Irving. P.J. Washington is out there with Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Lively in at the center position. Here's Kay. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Irving. Okeke grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And the basket by Money.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Craig passes to Kay. No good on the 3. Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now, here's Washington.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Hardaway. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for White. And Dallas also making a switch. Jones checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavericks. Washington, that's good.
Boy, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
A 3-ball. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside, Green. Here's Irving. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory.
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Irving for 3. Good on the triple.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Kay. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by K. Baseline J on the way. The second effort. And there's the bucket as Irving finishes it off inside.
Staying aggressive, that helps Kyrie in every aspect of his offensive game.
Here's K. Good, another from three.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
There's the triple. And again.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81.
It connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you.
It's gonna be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
What's up, MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but
Nice team wins. Let's keep it going.
This is the second game in a row you've managed to outplay one of the game's best in Luka Doncic. Can you walk us through what went right out there?
We played a really complete game as a team. I know the focus is going to be on Luka versus MP, but most of the shots I hit or stops I made were because of the guys around me, putting me in position to make a play.
So do you feel like you've given the rest of the NBA a game plan on how to contain Luka and beat these guys?
Nah, when you're talking about a guy like Luka, with the dedication and drive he's got, whatever works once isn't going to necessarily work twice. And if something works twice, it's just going to fuel him to make your life miserable next time you see him. So I expect a whole new challenge going forward. I'm looking forward to it.